Look, I'm wearing pants.
It's not that hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, personal growth, baby steps, little habits become great things.
That should be our whole personal growth segment right there. I wore pants.
17 episodes, and I got him in pants. Imagine what I could do for you.
Yo.
Dude, this freaking guy.
The autism and ADHD is chef's kiss today.
It really is a terrible disease. I never realized how bad of a disease it is. It really is.
Could you imagine? You have all the want in the world to accomplish something, but your brain just squirrels.
Nope. Squirrel. It's a bad day.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. It's time for episode 17 of Iron Cave Podcast. I am your co-host, George Levelboy Santana. We got the host with the most list hair, Chris. He is wearing some really ugly shit, Martinez. And our guy in the chair, the guy who without we would just be squirrels in a tree looking for nuts and finding nothing. Our old man himself, Isaiah.
Hold on.
Man, father time.
Wait. You can't call me old when we just had a discussion about Discord and this man talking about, I don't even know what that is.
What man?
You
Who said that? No.
Chris Martinez is now the old guy, so we're going to give our young guy, Isaiah Pala.
Oh, thank you.
Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Don't talk. Hold on.
Okay, first of all, that sounds made up. I never said that.
What is that?
What is
What
that?
are we looking at?
He's asking for a tip.
Let's talk about it. Boys and girls, tip culture has gone absolutely too fucking far. Did you guys see it? Did it look good?
We just turned the car on and he snatched the steering wheel.
I mean,
Go.
I told you. I told you, follow my lead. Tipping culture has gotten out of control. You don't have to do anything these days for someone to ask for a fucking tip. You go to Panera and put an order in. Tip. You go to Starbucks, put an order in. Tip. And if you don't tip, you're poor or shouldn't go out. Boys, let's talk about it. When and where is it appropriate to tip? And are you like me who believes in a 20% tip? That's my number, 20%. Let's talk about it. Go.
You want me to go first, Isaiah?
Go first.
All right.
Yes,
so
you go.
20% is my starting point, right? If I'm looking for you constantly, that's going down to 18, right? If it's just outright shitty, 15 is where I'm chilling, right? But if you're really fucking good, like I usually go to 22, 25%. And, that's when I'm like, damn, that was probably the greatest service I got.
What is it that what are you requiring? Like I hear what you're saying, but let's get a little more detailed. You said looking around. What is required of your server to earn that 20+%?
Attention and service.
Attention to what, though?
To me,
I don't want
customer.
Okay. I'll let you cook. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm sitting there and my drink needs to be refilled and I need to remind you more than 2 times, you're failing. If you're fucking automatic with that shit and moving, hey, awesome. And I get it. Servers get busy. There's multiple tables. I'm not going to hold you if I know you're slammed. But if I'm one of the only tables in your section and I'm like, hey, can I get a refill? Hey, can I get a refill? Hey, can I get some bread? Hey, that tip's going down.
Yes. So I'm not going to hold you. That's really good stuff. But to me, it's more just the drink.
I agree too. So where you were saying, dude, like when Duncan started like, click that button first. I was like, what are you talking about? I tapped my card already. They're like, oh, do you want a tip? I was like, for what? You're doing your job. You're handing it to me. I'm not sitting here and you're not giving me a refill. You're not being a server. Why should I tip for the job you're already being paid for? Hand me my fucking drink and let's get on with this shit. If I want a tip, leave the cup out and I'll put cash. And then y'all divide it up like we've been doing for decades.
Baristas.
Right. Now, this doesn't just go for food service industry, right? Like for example, I had guys come in and install fence at my house, right? I had told them I was in a crunch. I was like, hey, look, I'm paying you cash up front for the entire fence. I need you to get it done in a day because I leave for a cruise tomorrow. They said, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. Them boys were here 6 a.m. on the dot, like they said, knocked it out. I tipped each of them. I think I gave them each like $80, like the workers themselves.
Yeah.
Right. And then I paid cash for my fence and I was fucking gone the next day.
Hey, Chris,
like,
squirrel.
It's about
tipping.
He's talking about tipping.
No, listen. No, you didn't squirrel. I'm squirreling. You ready?
That's all. Hold on. I'm ready. You never squirrel.
You,
I know.
Did they have accents?
One of them did. I'll let you guess which one, but it wasn't the foreman.
And
go ahead. Keep going. Tip.
But no, like, so I think tipping is important. People should be tipped when they're providing a good service, a good job, right? But if you just handed me my cup and you expect me to tip you for that, bro, get out of here. It's like when minimum wage workers got that bump to now they're making like 15 to 25 an hour or wherever the fuck that number's at right now. If you're making that an hour and you're still giving me my french fries upside down in a fucking bag, go fuck yourself.
I mean, I don't feel like that strongly about it, but I agree. It's so frustrating when you go.
I don't feel like that, but yes.
Yeah, I don't want to curse at people, but I do. It's so irritating when you think about like the minimum wage hike and all that, and then you still go get your food messed up at even at sit down restaurants. You get like your food is completely wrong, undercooked. It's all jacked up.
But is that the server's fault, and should that reflect on her tip?
Listen.
Food quality, no. I will never do that to a server on food quality. It's what that server provides to me in that immediate interaction. Listen, but I agree with Isaiah. That shit, man, like,
it drives me through the roof. My wife looks at me all the time like I'm being extra. Like, this happened to me the other day, and I'm not going to say the establishment's name, right? So that way we don't, because my wife actually started liking their food, but we went there. I put my order in online on purpose, so you can't mess it up. Because I did it. I did your job for you.
What are you talking about? Reading's hard.
And then they come out, they're like, did you put an order in? Yes, I did. Are you sure it was at this one? Yes, I am. Well, can I see it? Here, look at the phone. They go back. 10 minutes later, she comes rolling out. Oh, but the system was down. We're making it right now, blah, blah. And I'm like boiling in the car, dude. I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
Isaiah wants order. You should hear him play. You should hear him play Power World. It's fucking hilarious.
So annoying, man. No, but I agree with you. Like, we went to another establishment, a local one. I'll tell you guys off air, so that way we don't get in trouble. But
I want the smoke.
But
the fuck they gonna sue me for a Lego piece? Come on.
We get there, right? It's a sit down place. You come in and you find your own seat. So nobody greets you at the door. Nobody sits you down. You find your own seat, right? Okay, that's okay. No big deal. You order at a kiosk. So you order your own food, right? Then you put your phone number into that. And when your food is ready, they send you a text. And then you walk up and grab your own food and bring it back to the table, right? And then on the kiosk, they ask you if you want a tip. It's like, the audacity. What? For what?
For me?
For what?
I'm doing all the work. That's
and
crazy.
All there was no ketchup they had a big bucket, empty, like 2 ketchup packets, and the guy before me took both of them. So completely empty ketchup, garbage cans full to the top. You throw your own food away too. Nobody's cleaning tables. I'm like, what am I tipping for? What am I going to tip?
That's what I was trying to say about this whole the tip culture being so out of control at this point.
Listen, as a rule of thumb for me, if I put my own order in, I don't tip. Period. 0. This how much you're getting. Stay in school. That's what I'm going to tell you.
How about this? It's usually upper scale places or whatever, right? Or if you have a bigger party and they automatically put 20%
surcharge
on your bill. Are you still going to tip with that 20%, or are you going to be stingy and just like So for me, it's depending on the service of the server. If that 20% is already automatic and it's like going to like the
It's
chef
usually
and
they
them,
usually do an automatic 18% gratuity. If they're good, then yeah, I'll round it out to 20. If not, then tough luck. You're getting whatever the fuck you just charged me for, regardless.
Isaiah looks like he's about to talk on 60 Minutes. You saw how dark the screen got?
Yeah, I don't know. And it feels so bright in here.
they didn't bring anything,
Yeah.
and it really upset me.
The blackface covering.
Dude,
You're stupid.
I need
love
some
it.
brighter lights in here. It's because the stupid window. It makes me look dark.
It does the pause, and like Isaiah's sitting there, and then the narrator comes on, and he's just like,
We
Isaiah.
hid this person's identity for safety reasons.
After I was just on.
Isaiah
That's
did
it.
this recording
No, but
2 weeks
like,
ago.
I
1
don't
week
know.
later, he was found not tipping.
Not tipping.
well, listen, I will don't. It's not above me. Like normally, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, right? As a standard practice, and my wife can vouch for me, right? If we go somewhere,
My wife.
I give my card and I pay. When they bring the receipt back, I just slide it over to her, and she's in charge of the tipping and all that. Like as a standard practice, because she's normally a lot nicer than me. She's more generous. If she gives a less than 20% tip, then I probably don't want a tip at all. Because
Yeah,
she's
it's really
way
hard.
nicer. She's way more generous than I
It's
am.
really hard to not get a 20% tip from my sister because she worked in the hospitality industry.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, like, my wife worked the hospitality industry, my sister worked hospitality industry. If you can't get a 20% tip off of them or even greater, you generally sucked at what you did.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been in that industry, right? So I know the type of service that I provided. So I expect to get that service when I go out. And when I don't get that service, fuck, it pisses me off.
That kind of dwindles, squirrel moment, just kind of dwindles back to like the whole customer service, where I worked customer service my entire life. And now all these stores have these like snob-nosed kids who don't give a fuck. But then you walk into Publix and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're reminded why society isn't all that bad. Because it's my pleasure with every question asked.
Publix, Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to use this as a segue to go into the actual opening of our show, In-N-Out.
Wild.
Yeah, Isaiah became a communist
yes,
for a week.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't
He
know
went to
about
the
all
West
that.
Coast.
Yes. To clarify, let's say
I still believe in freedom. I'm a red-blooded American like everyone else on this show. My wife and I took a nice trip for our anniversary to California, and she took me to In-N-Out, and I have to say that In-N-Out is like the Chick-fil-A of burger joints.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They had the person out there with the little tablet doing the order. They were all super nice. Yes, thank you very much. You're welcome. The whole shebang and bang.
Did you see
At
the
least
guy?
that was the experience that I had.
Did you see the guy cutting the spuds?
No.
Yeah, they don't buy frozen potatoes. They actually have a dude fucking jacksawing spuds, and it's so good. That's why the fries are so tasty.
What'd you think of the food itself, Isaiah?
I actually thought it was not what I was expecting. I didn't think it was all that.
So I'm right there with you. I did In-N-Out back in 2019 in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, this is just a fancy steak and shake.
Yeah.
With better fries.
I would definitely pick Five Guys burgers over what I had out of In-N-Out.
If Five Guys was more affordable, I'd eat at Five Guys like all the time.
I bet you would.
Damn right, Daddy. You don't be jealous you're not a part of those Five Guys.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't make the top 5, baby. Don't be mad.
All right. So what else? Tell us about the trip, man.
We flew into San Diego. We went up to Yosemite and
Wait, you went into San Diego, so you went during Comic-Con or Comic-Con was after when you got back? I'm trying to remember.
San Diego Comic-Con is going on now, dude.
I think
he just missed Comic-Con. Okay.
Yeah, thank God, because the traffic was terrible. I couldn't imagine if there was some event going on, we would have never gotten out of there.
It'd have been terrible +2.
Yeah, we went up to Yosemite and we did a hike up there. We nearly died because altitude sickness. Who knew that that was a thing?
Who got it? You or?
Both of us.
Oh shit.
Both of us, because at least the entrance where we were at, it's like the entrance to Yosemite is at 8,000 feet. So then we go on a hike, a 4-mile hike up a mountain, and by the time you're ending the hike, you're gaining another 1,000+ feet in elevation. So now you're talking 9,000 plus feet where you're doing strenuous activity, and neither one of us is in like fantastic shape. So yeah, I had a headache the whole second day I was there. So I was feeling it almost immediately. So we're both troopers. We made it like, and I just want to say as a warning to anybody, if you decide to go to Yosemite, understand that from I think about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours before you actually reach the park, you're not going to have any service. So plan your route, plan your hike, look it up, try to get educated before you get there because you're not going to be able to do that when you get there. So we were like,
Good advice.
yeah, we're just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This looks good. Let's go here. And 2.5 miles into our hike, we're like, my heart's beating in my ears so loud I can't hear anything else. And I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, dude, maybe we should turn around.
We only have
Turn
half a
around.
bottle of water left.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through like 3 bottles of water. We're like a last little quarter bottle of water. We're like, dude, maybe we should turn around. We really should get out of here. But it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Then we went down to Lake Tahoe. We had some food at South Lake Tahoe. We cut across, went to San Francisco. We went to Alcatraz. We caught a driverless car back and forth from the hotel to the pier, which
You know
was
they have those
pretty
in
cool.
Orlando?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. I've seen it in Orlando one time. I was going to pick up my son actually at the airport, and I saw one on the turnpike, and I was like, "What in the world? Doesn't look like anybody's in there."
Now
It
was
fucks
that
you
like
up the first time.
was that like a normal Uber you ordered and that's what happened, or did you like say, "Hey, there's this experience. We need to download the app and order that"?
No, it's like its own thing. So we used the Waymo thing. It's funny because my wife says Wagyu. I was like, yeah, the cows are coming to pick us up. Anyway,
What
you
the fuck?
She kept calling it
Wagyu
Wagyu.
beef, dude.
She's like,
Wagyu?
call the Wagyu, and I'm like, babe, it's Waymo. It's not Wagyu. So yeah, you download the Way. I almost called it Wagyu.
You
almost did.
I almost did.
You
I had to
almost
think about it.
That would have been a clip. 100%.
I
God,
downloaded
yes.
the Waymo app, and then you set up your account real quick. You can link your Google account, and then you just tell it. It uses your GPS from your phone, and you tell it where you want to go.
Sick.
All right. So let me ask you a question about this trip. Is this something you would do again in say 10 years, or is this like a one and done? You're like, I don't need to go back.
No, we're probably gonna go back.
Okay. That means it was a
probably
good
gonna
time.
go back. Yeah, we had a really good time. The Alcatraz. We went after we did Alcatraz. She took me down the Pacific Coast Highway, and if you're a racing fan and you played any video game ever, I mean like Gran Turismo, Forza, Need for Speed, insert racing game, right? Like that road is a literal video game road. Like you feel like you're in a video game. Like the coast, the cliffs, the ocean, it's crazy.
Cruising USA, dude.
Yeah, insert game, test drive, Cruising USA, insert game. It's like a literal video game road.
Double tap that gas pedal.
Yep, and we went to see the redwoods down in Muir Woods.
That's
That's
what
what I
really
want to
cool.
see. That is 100% what I want to see. That's awesome.
Everybody
Yeah, it
knows
was
I'm
really-
like a
it
fucking
was really
tree
cool.
nut. I would love to just sit in a fucking forest of tall ass redwoods.
Dude, imagine if we got a nut from that tree.
Be a red
Bring it
nut.
to Florida. Bring it to Florida and just grow our own. No, I'm just kidding.
It's it's the soil. It wouldn't last. It wouldn't grow.
Tropical redwood, dude? Come on.
You mean the sand? We don't have soil here.
Yeah, the sand soil.
They don't know that.
God, Isaiah keeps telling people where we're at. Fuck.
God.
We're in Florida, guys.
Fucking Paddock Mall. fucking food. Like, no, we're from Kissimmee.
No, we were from Kissimmee. We'd be talking like, mira, ¿qué pasó?
I was
okay.
going to say 3 Puerto Ricans. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
maybe.
Who got that bad money?
La Cueva de
Dito,
Hierro,
nene.
vamos.
So, speaking
Terrible.
of Bad Bunny, this has nothing to do with Bad Bunny.
Oh my God. I was going to say,
Trying out this new segment called I Watched It So You Don't Have to.
oh, we're jumping.
I think we talked about it last episode where we weren't going to watch the movie Odyssey.
I think me and Chris voted that we weren't going to watch it, and you voted you were.
I went to go watch it because I love fucking mythology. Greek, Japanese, Norse. I love all mythology. I went to give it a shot. If you have not seen the movies, spoilers are ahead.
Spoilers.
So
The
fast
spoiler
forward.
king has spoken.
Spoilers are ahead.
Spoilers.
I enjoyed the movie. It was a good movie. The beginning of the movie got me scoffed at, and I enjoyed it even more. Because you know how this movie starts?
Please tell us.
Remember I
George.
told you that on the Twitterverse they had a video of Elliot Page running all dorky
Not the
down the
dorky
hill?
run. Not the dorky run.
It started off with the dorky run.
You didn't know how to act, did you?
No, so I'm already like, that's not what got me scoffed at. What got me scoffed at is after the dorky run is done, you see these horses coming up to him with soldiers, and Elliot Page puts on his helmet and then takes a spear to the chest. GG's.
Wait, is that it?
That was literally 3/4 of Elliot Page's role in this movie.
Why even say that he's in the movie?
So everything that people did not like about the trailers and the movies isn't that big of a deal because these people had very small, big roles, if that makes any sense. Their screen times were 2-3 minutes. Helen of Troy was on the screen for maybe 5 minutes. I didn't know John Leguizamo was in this fucking movie, but we had another New Yorker fucking in goddamn Greece.
No, he didn't change it up at all.
He didn't change it up at all. He's like,
Look,
Odysseus is my servant. He's my master, so I'm going to get Mr. Odysseus.
That was
Fuck.
perfect. Do it again. Do it again.
He sounded like Sloth. The Sloth. He was Odysseus. Odysseus.
Man, the pest in ancient Greece.
Oh my God, it was
Wild.
so fucking... But you know what? I'll give it to Leguizamo. He's been doing a lot of animated shit lately. To see him on the live screen again, he did good. I looked past it. I will say it's one of the fucking loudest movies I've ever seen. Watching it in IMAX, I would recommend getting some buds, because there's some scenes in that movie, like maybe 3 to 4 scenes in the movie that are uncomfortably loud. For example, I know you guys aren't going to watch it.
My wife's been,
My wife.
she's been at first we were like excited for it. Then the stuff came out and we're like, we'll wait till it streams. Now that it's like kind of been out, she's like, I mean, we have the Regal passes, we should just go watch it. So it might turn into something we go watch this weekend.
If you don't watch it, I can't speak for non-IMAX.
It's a movie.
I
it's a
know
movie.
the movie
It's a
was
movie
shot
for the
in
barn.
700 millimeter. So IMAX is optimal way to watch it. There's a scene where Odysseus and his soldiers are looking for food and all this shit, and they end up in a cave, right? They follow the sheep to a cave. Well, in this cave ends up being a Cyclops. So the Cyclops comes after them. They get into this cave. They see all this cheese. They're like, let's pack this shit up. Let's take it to the boats, whatever. Well, the Cyclops comes in. The director, I can't, what's his fucking name?
Christopher Nolan?
Christopher Nolan apparently wants you to fucking feel like you're in the fucking cave. So Cyclops comes in. By the way, the Cyclops looks fucking dope.
Did they do the eye right? I feel like every movie can't do a Cyclops eye to save their life.
His whole face was contorted. Tell your wife to stop calling me. But I think they did great. But then the Cyclops closes the cave. Now all you have are echoes. They end up poking after a while. I'm not gonna tell you what happened. But they poke the fucking Cyclops in the eye, and he starts screaming. And this is where it gets uncomfortably loud because the theater takes the volume and just cranks it to make you feel like you're in a cave with a screaming fucking Cyclops.
Can I ask a question? So in the book, right, in the original telling of the Odyssey, when the Cyclops asks Odysseus who he is, he says nobody. So when he does get stabbed in the eye, he's like, nobody stabbed me, and it's like a joke. Let me guess, that's not in the movie.
No, they didn't give. I want to say he says nobody stabbed you, but him and Odysseus don't have any conversations. Once he gets stabbed, he starts calling for Poseidon because the Cyclops is actually Poseidon's kid.
Okay. Yes. And well, so there's that, but also, so Helen of Troy, the whole reason the whole Sparta war starts, right?
Yep.
She's the most beautiful woman in all of Greece,
the world,
right? In the world. And Paris takes her, so then the king of Sparta's, come in fighting, whatever, right? I heard that they make her have a twin sister, identical, and that, oh my God, what's Penelope? They made her a twin. Is that correct? No? So what's her name's not throughout the movie as the sister?
As whose sister?
As Helen of Troy's sister.
What, Penelope?
Yes. Isn't it played by the same actress?
No. Penelope.
So I heard wrong.
Penelope, which would be Odysseus's wife, right? Yeah.
Okay, Penelope was the wife. Okay.
Of Odysseus.
What? There was a sister of Helen, and I can't remember her name. Okay, whatever. The information.
I want to be sure because I don't want to get roasted on this.
The information that was told to me was incorrect.
For the record, it's 70 millimeter, not 700.
Oh yeah, 70 millimeter.
Are you guys gonna say hi to Dexter so I can put him down?
Hi, Dexter.
I was wondering why you had a dog in your lap while we're recording.
Yes, so I'm correct. Penelope is
very unprofessional, sir.
He's adorable.
Penelope is Odysseus' wife, and she's played by Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
What's his name? John Burdure? Punisher.
Barenthal?
Holy
fuck,
yeah,
man.
Whatever. Anyways, same shit. Another fucking New Yorker with no actor.
No, he didn't change it up.
It was like watching the fucking Punisher talk about the Greece war.
I
haven't seen Odysseus since the war. We went this way and we went this way. And mind you, it's literally Peter Parker talking to fucking Punisher.
Weren't you in a tank with Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Back to that. It gets really, really loud during that scene. It gets really loud during the thunderstorms while they're in the ocean. There's in some scenes, there's music that I don't know if he's trying to get your heart rate going, but they play it so loudly where it's super uncomfortable. And I remember when the movie ended, I was like, yo, was that loud? They're like, yeah, but that's how it's supposed to be. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm getting fucking old. I Google it. I put, why is, and then my Google search is Odyssey so loud? I was like, not the only guy. Okay, Reddit. People were saying that their Apple Watches were doing loud decibel alerts.
Snap, really?
Yeah. Where the decibel levels were hitting like 125, like some dangerously loud shits. But yeah, a really fucking dope scene though was, they've been on the ocean for a long time. They finally got some land. It ends up being an island where a witch actually controls it. They're about to hit Odysseus with the fucking mutiny because they're like, bro, everywhere you take us, we're getting fucked. Odysseus, sorry. Everywhere we go, we're getting fucked. So they're like, this is it. So these kids go up to the fucking mountains to look for food. But he's like, oh no, don't rape me. And they're like, we're not going to rape you. We want food and shit. And they're like, oh, okay. Because, everyone comes and they want to rape the women and pillage. You soldiers are assholes. They go in, they're like, you hungry? Put your weapons outside, sit down, wash up. So they start eating, and you can tell they're in a spell. And as they're eating, this lady's grabbing their faces and pulling their ears and turning them into food and pigs. She's turning them into pigs. But it's so cool how as she's like pulling the face, you can see they're molding it. Like
Oh, it's done like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's not like she touches their face, it pans to another guy, it pans back to this dude, and he's a fucking pig. No, like, she's grabbing, like, putting her fucking fist in his mouth and yanking it forward. Like, it was super detailed, super crazy. I think you guys, all the, crazy shit aside, I think you guys would enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Any
That
questions?
was Cersei that did that. That turned them
Cersei?
into food? Cersei.
Yes. Cersei's in there, Calypso's in there, because, the story is being told pretty much. You're getting the real time where Tom Holland's looking for his dad. And then you have Odysseus, who's being held captive, kind of, by Calypso, who she's feeding him lotus flowers, but trying to get him to remember. So you're getting what happened during the Trojan War and after from Odysseus, and then what's happening back in his hometown from Peter Parker. Might I add, Matt Damon's fucking ripped, boy. They did a shirtless scene with that motherfucker. And I was like, you and Affleck be hitting the gym, don't y'all? Because y'all rip.
Okay, so if that was Cersei, Penelope's played by Anne Hathaway. Athena's in the movie?
Yes, that's Zendaya.
Okay.
Not bad.
It's a small part.
Super small part. She pops, total screen time, 5 minutes. Sharon Stone is Calypso. What else? Robert Pattinson did a fucking great job.
Did you ever see the 90s Odyssey? I think it came out in like 98, 97.
I did not, but I wouldn't mind watching it.
Okay, now, remember it's 90s CGI, so get ready.
I fucking love
Greek
what's
mythology.
the fucking movie? Again,
Oh,
yes,
sorry.
I love Greek mythology. We realize that part. But Attack on it's Attack of the Titans?
Clash of the Titans?
Clash of the Titans. I love the original Clash of the Titans with the claymation and all that shit.
Yeah,
That's my fucking jam. And I watched that. I could watch, dude, I fucking love old movies. So yeah, that's not gonna bug me at all. I went into a fucking deep dive. I'm sitting there with my metas fucking like, yo, tell me more about this, tell me more about that. I'm getting fucking...
We need to have a deep dive one day, a deep conversation, because I absolutely love Greek mythology. I don't know, like when I was younger, I wanted to be an archaeologist. Like I wanted to learn about our past. I loved history. History was my favorite fucking class. And, I always thought it was fucking dope, and it always caught my interest.
I always loved Greek mythology. I played MOBAs, like, people played League of Legends, but the MOBAs I would play was like Smite because it had all the gods.
You were telling me about that game when you were first playing it.
And it has their things. And then Mr. Cahill back in, not Mr. Cahill, Mr. fucking Armstrong. Was it Armstrong? His wife was also a teacher back in the middle school. He, all his pamphlets were Greek mythos. It was either Greek mythos or Edgar Allan Poe shit for English class. So like, I got to just keep reading and reading and reading fucking more Greek and Norse and all this good shit. It's so fucking awesome. But one of these days we can definitely sit down, play some chess, and just go fucking ham on it. It's super weird that I can sit there and read comics back to back to back. And when it comes to a book, it's so hard for me to pick up. The book really has to but I might try to read the book or at least get the audio book to kind of get the whole story of what the movie missed out. But yes, I would recommend watching it in IMAX. I recommend it. It deserves theater watch. So for those
who do it in 4K,
they did 4DX.
Did you? I was surprised you didn't go. Is what I'm saying,
bro. It was a last minute thing, and then if we had a 4DX here, all day. But that's driving to Orlando. I don't want to drive. I want to do 4DX more. I don't want to drive to Orlando. But I did see videos of people doing the 4DX version of that movie.
Wild.
And that shit was violent as fuck. Like the last 4DX I went to go watch was Top Gun with Toasty. And that shit was awesome. This was even wilder because there's a lot of boat scenes and storms and shit like that. So I'm assuming you're going to get real wet in this one. That's what she said.
It'd be rough. All right.
Yeah, moving on.
Are you good on that? Okay.
Yeah, that was a good 30-minute spin off of that.
Holy shit, dude.
Maybe 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes. I'm gonna go 20 minutes. I think
3 hour
20 minutes.
episode. Here we come.
Here we come. But yeah, so that's
I called
Odyssey.
it. I called it.
You did, my man.
I don't
Keep
even know
us
where the
from
fuck he went.
squirreling.
He kept fucking dipping out.
He's pulling to you right now. You don't see
Hell
his
yeah.
mouth? That pretty little mouth.
Hell yeah.
There's a reason I kept that behind the scenes. You guys gonna bring that into the show? Jeez, unprofessional. This is what I'm dealing with, folks. Unprofessionalism.
You applied. We didn't ask
So
for it.
Chris, are you convinced by George's case? Are you going to go watch it now?
I mean, I'm probably going to go watch it just because my wife wants to go watch it, and I'm fine with that. And I like Greek mythology. George's case does help. It does. Concerns that I had is to know that's minimal. Fine. And it's and it's not even because of what you guys are thinking. It's just if I'm watching, I want, if you're going to call something historically accurate, then make it historically accurate. Don't cast people that were historically not there. You know, that's where I'm at with that. I don't have a problem with it. We can be inclusive, right? But let's make it make sense in historically accurate films.
Agreed.
Yeah, and hold on. Keep that thought. Don't let it go away, okay? And before we get somebody out there that starts with the, oh, it's just a fantasy, it's not real. Tell me why they cast what all the people in Moana look like. The real life Moana, the real
Live
person
action.
Moana came out. Yeah, the live action Moana came out. You see any variety in that movie? All right, so don't hit us with that nonsense. But I want to cut that off right now. Don't hit us with that nonsense about, oh, it's a fake movie. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Miss me with that.
Fair. I do want to add though, the stealthing inside of the Trojan horse. If you go watch it, you're gonna fucking love how
the trailer showed
it could
like
have
it was
been
wild.
painted. It couldn't have been
first trailer.
painted in a better picture. Because a lot of movies that we've probably seen where they do the Trojan horse, sneak in, like everyone's sitting real fucking comfortable in that goddamn horse. Like it's the fucking Hilton lobby area. Like this one, they showed the struggle bus, and it was awesome. But that's enough of the Odyssey. If it helped you guys, I'm gonna drop a list of movies you don't want to watch. I'll go watch them so you don't have to, and I'll tell you whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah, for me, I'm still waiting for it to come out on stream, but I don't have a pass to the barn, so.
Man, I wish they had a fucking pass at Epic Theater.
If they did,
all right, what's next?
If they did
Chairman?
it'd probably be like an American Express Centurion card. It'd be made out of metal.
Hell yeah, real fucking dingy.
Not like Chris's. Chris's is like made of bamboo or something.
Chris's is just on his phone.
Yeah,
it's a fucking website. It's not even a digital.
They don't even have a digital wallet. It doesn't even have a physical card, so you can't be like, I'm a pass member. No, you just like, I'm using my
barcode.
Corbin Dallas Multipass.
Do we want to keep on movies?
Let's keep it.
Let's just move on to the next one. Let's go. I mean, fuck, 50 minutes in.
Let's talk He-Man.
George finally saw it, everyone.
I saw it too.
Oh, you did too?
I did watch it.
So this month was the month where people who didn't watch shit in theaters got to eat.
Before I say anything, I would love to hear your guys' takes on it.
You want to go first, Isaiah?
I thought it was good. I thought it was decent. I don't know what the big deal. I guess I don't know. I don't know why it didn't do well in the movie theaters. There's been all types of articles about it doing absolutely fantastic on streaming.
Because
and when I watched
we're
it,
already paying for it, of course.
Right.
See, okay, go ahead, Cook, because I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I liked everything. There was some stuff in there that I was like, oh man, I really hope that they don't make this a big deal.
I'm making it a fucking huge
and
deal.
It ended up being a non-issue for me.
I'm gonna make it a big fucking deal.
So
you don't want to make it a big deal. I sure
go ahead.
Am.
Go.
Number fucking one. My biggest goddamn gripe. Where the fuck is Orko?
He was at the end.
Battle Cat was trash.
He's going to be a bigger part if they do a second one.
I don't care. It should have been now. The problem with this movie is they tried too hard. They tried too hard to be... It was like the Temu version of James Gunn. There was too much fucking...
So you're saying it was Taika Waititi?
Correct. It was too, with him being Char and talking about feelings, and then the jokes were too corny. It was corny.
Did you not watch the original show? It was corny.
I did. Yes, but no. It didn't have to be that corny. Like, they had too many opportunities to do that. And number 2, bro, who the fuck do they think he's fooling with that goddamn shirt? They couldn't fucking hit him with, like, Captain America First Avenger Small Man Syndrome. Like, they put this dude in a fucking shirt that's probably one size bigger than he is, but you can still tell he's fucking absolutely shredded. That he can't fucking lift a 20-pound barbell.
They went with the pink shirt like Adam has when he walks around in the cartoon, dude. I thought it was pretty funny.
But he wasn't that, like, Adam gets jacked.
Yeah.
This guy's been jacked. Like, that shirt ain't hiding his jackness.
They gotta keep the budget down, dude. They can't afford that.
They could have fucking missed me with fucking Battle Cat all day. Battle Cat was trash. Fucking Simba ass motherfucker, bro.
I think he looked good.
He looked great. I thought so.
He looked great until he fucking sat on him. And then it was fucking He-Man looked like a giant on top of Battle Cat. It was terrible. The movie itself, it was okay. But there was like small things that pissed me off. I thought it was like, I don't know. And the reason it did fucking great in streaming is because we're paying for the stream. No one has to cough up an extra $17 to go watch in a theater. Simple as that. It.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was enjoyable. He-Man is corny. He-Man got it. They knew what their source material was, and they leaned into it. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. What I did not like was He-Man is the strongest man in the universe, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Why are you saying this ship is heavy? You should be picking that up, no fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like, that was fucking sane to me, right? Yeah, he's the strongest man in the universe, and he should have been molly-whopping dudes throughout. But he's getting his ass kicked throughout the whole movie.
Throughout the whole movie he's getting whopped.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he has a coming to God moment where he's like, oh yeah, I'm the pro. And then he starts fucking beating the shit out of Skeletor.
Skeletor at the gym was fucking hilarious.
I
thought Jared Leto did great.
It's so. I was just about to say, like, the thing that I thought was going to piss me off the most
didn't.
I enjoyed the most.
Yeah, he was
Skeletor was great.
He was great.
Skeletor was great. He was borderline gay Skeletor. You should have changed his voice. I would have been happy.
Yeah, the spoilers before anybody gets pissed off about what we're talking about. I thought the dream sequence where he's going in all the different life parts, I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, dude, I was dying.
Funny.
The gym, the HR.
The office,
he's like,
the
where
HR
are
Skeletor? We? Yeah, it's so good. It was so funny.
So it's crazy that the things that I thought were going to bother me did not bother me. Skeletor was great. Battle Cat pissed me off.
Let me close this shade.
Bad Shadow.
I thought Evelyn was pretty good too.
I thought Evelyn was dope. I didn't mind Evelyn either.
What else?
Did you twist it? Did you twist it? No, twist it. Go back and twist it. You should have fucking twisted it in the first place.
Dude, who cares? Keep talking. Keep telling me about how much you hate He-Man.
Well, I didn't really hate it. It's just, I expected more from it. And it didn't scratch that itch for me. But keeping on cue with, eating this month when it comes to movies, we also did watch Mortal Kombat.
Yes, we did.
So,
go ahead, you start that one off.
Huh?
I said, go ahead, you start that one off. I started He-Man off.
With Mortal Kombat, I think...
Broke my twister.
Boy.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm in so much trouble.
Guys, if you see Chris making weird faces all throughout the show, then you already know it's because he's fucking dreading the conversation to come.
I was trying to hurry up. It snapped.
So Mortal Kombat, I
loved it.
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I liked a lot of the moves. Like they added actual moves into
Cage and Baraka.
Super dope. And funny as shit. And funny as shit. Oh my God.
Well,
Fireball.
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang and
Kung Lao.
Lao.
Kung Lao. Their fight was
Best.
fucking
Kung
disgusting.
Kung Lao was my favorite character to use in Mortal Kombat. And they made his fighting so smooth, so clean. I was like, yes, this looks so fucking good.
The way he controlled his bladed hat, the way he got juked into it too, where he was just like thinking he's gonna finally kill Liu Kang, and he's like, psych! Fantastic. I enjoyed it. Again, this month is eating for movies if you haven't gone to the theater. We had Mortal Kombat, we had He-Man, and actually, Isaiah, before I would squirrel off, what'd you think?
I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought they did Shao Kahn really good.
Mm-hmm.
The Quan Chi was not as good for me. I thought his makeup looked kind of stupid, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
And they actually made like a joke of it. I think Kano made a joke with like, "Oh, what are you gonna go put on with some more mascara or whatever?"
Yes.
Which I thought was pretty funny. Of course, Kano comes in and he's just
Stop
hilarious.
typing. Well, type lighter, for fuck's sakes. That shit was like beating the shit. Like you
Dude.
were literally writing a letter to HR right now.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't live action Mortal Kombat get Sonya right?
I didn't mind
Like-
Miss Sonya.
Sonya was getting her ass kicked. Like, she's way more like agile, and like her kicks are like crazy, and I didn't feel it. I was like, man, this could have been so much better on her end.
I feel like we've gotten a shittier Sonya. I think she's doing decent for being.
Well, that's what
What
I'm
she
saying.
is.
Both all three adaptations of Sonya have not given the character justice.
I didn't like the way fucking what's his name went out. He's like, Raiden told me I wasn't the one. It's like, and then
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
Until
Cole.
we meet again.
Well, that was the thing. I respect it because they listened to the fan base. Everyone hated that new character, and they were just
no,
like,
what
"All
are you
right,
talking
you
about? We're
guys
talking
hate
about
him."
Liu Kang.
No, oh my bad. I thought you were talking about Cole.
No, Cole deserved to get his fucking face smashed in. That shit was awesome.
No, the Liu Kang thing. It's because they're going for God mode, but whatever.
But it's funny because I think I might be wrong. But when I went to drop my kids off this weekend or
You're
last
wrong. No, I'm
weekend
just kidding.
to Isaiah's, he was watching it in the office, and he's like, "Just got done watching Mortal Kombat. That is violent." I'm like, I can't wait to get home.
Well, I didn't want to spoil it for you because they're actually like a gang of characters get killed off.
Well, yeah, they all get almost murked off.
So it's like I was like, damn, I was actually surprised that they killed so many characters off.
So with that, the whole movie things, we also got Stephen King's The Long Walk on HBO, and
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched it, and it's great. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because we are getting the new T'Challa casting, and the guy who's playing him is the guy in The Long Walk. I thought that guy was perfect. Once you watch it, I feel like you would agree. So watch The Long Walk. Won't say anything about it, but as a T'Challa casting, I'm in. And they announced that at Comic-Con. What's next, guy in the chair?
His mouth is full.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we
Yeah.
can.
I forgot which one was mute or unmute. Let's keep on with the Comic-Con. Actually, you know what? Let's give Chris a chance to get this out of his system. Chris, talk to me about Avatar.
All right, so Paramount Plus dropped Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was Avatar Aang.
By the time you
God.
watched it.
No, I refuse. I'm so happy I didn't watch it bootlegged. I am so happy I waited.
It's an animated movie, dog. There ain't no fucking camera fucking action.
Don't care. I'm so happy I waited.
Why? Got the same
movie
reaction I got.
Was fantastic. That
So
movie
hold on.
was-
I got, before you go on your rant, what's the difference between when I watched it and when you watched it? What makes it less greater?
for the proper time to enjoy it with the rest of the world and the Avatar fan base.
Go ahead. Go ahead and live your truth, King.
Listen, as someone who watched Avatar: The Last Airbender when it first came out in 2005, and watched all the way to '08 to the last episode. I thought this was a great homage to the original show, to this movie. The animation was fantastic. The fight scenes were great. This is probably my favorite thing since the show. I liked it more than Korra. I loved it way more than any fucking live action that they've tried. And yeah, I think I've watched it like 3 times now. Now, to be fair, the story is very predictable, but the fight scenes and everything make up for it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
I'm only going crazy.
I'm only going 9 because I wanted more. I wanted it longer and I wanted
It should have gotten lower.
No. 9 out of 10. Movie was great.
You're fucking stupid.
You don't feel like you got like rose-tinted glasses?
You're a disgrace, sir, as a fucking Avatar fan. Because if you're going to sit there and tell me you got a 9 after the sheer fucking disrespect,
it deserved to be in the movie theater. It deserved to be. You interrupted my rant, you motherfucker.
Because you're crazy. You're crazy. They nerfed the fuck out of Zuko. They nerfed the fuck out of Aang. They nerfed the fuck out of Toph.
Are you high? They didn't nerf anybody.
Nerfed.
No. They were whooping ass the whole movie. What are you talking about? Go rewatch it.
Bro, peak Aang would have never. Peak Aang would have dog walked everyone on that fucking movie.
Aang's never fought an airbender before. None of them have.
He should have dog walked him. He's the fucking Avatar.
So, Avatar Sonam was getting mollywopped too.
Continue with your rant. I just wanted to cut you off to tell you were stupid.
Don't fucking come at me when you don't know Avatar lore, motherfucker.
I sure the fuck did. Oh, shit, we got another fucking Avatar? Fucking shit up? Okay, what can I do? Bloodbend. Fuck him up. Oh, what about Zuko? Do something. You're fucking nasty with it. Toph? Toph is the GOAT. Metal bend some shit.
They were fucking all the fucking henchmen up, dude. They were fighting like a motherfucker. What are you talking about?
They were nerfed.
No.
I'm gonna make a special request. I have a rant alert where one of you is yelling. I need one where both of you are yelling at each other.
I will make it so.
Anyway, before I was fucking rudely interrupted, and I let him have his fucking tip rant and only answered when he asked me a question.
Go ahead, King.
9 out of 10. The fuck.
9 out of 10, and I stand by it. It was a great fucking movie, and I'm finally happy that the original creators produced it and were involved in it, and that's why it was so good to the original homage. It's fucking great. Give me more of that. Don't give me the new series that you're coming out with. I don't care what happened after Korra. Give me more Team Avatar. Give me more Aang. That was great. Keep that going. Now, with that being said, Paramount Plus, you have the rights to one of the greatest animes of all time. And you are fucking dropping the ball. The fact that you did not release this fucking thing in theater, shame on y'all, right? 2, you have original actors and things like that, and the original creators are having a hard time working with y'all. Let them cook. Let them do what they fucking do. And you guys will have $1 billion fucking franchise. Not like even more money than what it's already worth. I just don't understand why the promotion, the merchandising, everything for Avatar gets lost in the sauce when the show, the writing, the animation is so fucking good. You know, it fucking genuinely pisses me off. We get 1,000,009 things of fucking Naruto, but we can't fucking get Avatar fucking going. Like, fuck. Now I'm done.
I'm still hot. So, first off, I already went off your score. It's stupid. 8.5 at best. Just because
0.5? Like, what the fuck are you bitching about?
That 0.5 is well deserved because they nerfed everyone so hard. Number 2, animation was dope. I will give you that. But it was a Korra animation. I did like the end, though. The flying bisons made me cry.
Dude, Appa,
I cried.
that's family!
Oh, dude, I was crying. I was crying so hard when I saw those flying bisons, dog.
My wife and I were watching. I was like, oh, more fat cows! More fat cows!
I do disagree with you on the theater move. Think about that. That's just a huge loss in revenue. It got leaked, bro. And if you put it in the theaters, absolutely no one's going to go watch it.
It got leaked because they refused to put it in theaters. So that fan was pissed and said, fuck it, I'm putting it online.
Is that what really happened?
Yeah.
Fact check it, Isaiah.
Yes, sir.
Because
See,
I
I'm right.
think
He already agreed.
no.
No, I'm checking it. I was answering
No,
him.
shut up.
I think, like I said, in my opinion, I feel like everyone got nerfed because if you know, you can feel how you feel,
Katara
big dog.
split the water like she was Moses, bro. Katara revived everyone. All right? Zuko
Did
was
nothing.
fucking dog watering the fucking what were they called? The not the disciples. What the fuck were they called? Anyway, Zuko was fighting in Republic City doing fucking nasty work, and so was fucking Toph. Even bro,
Nerf.
when Sokka was running up with his boomerang and fucking Katara froze the end and they fucking slapped the shit out of him, dude, that
dope.
was fucking nasty.
It was dope. I'm not saying the movie was terrible. I'm just saying it was. I don't, as a Avatar fan, because me and you grew up kind of the time. I'm older than you, but we watched the same shit. I feel like they nerfed Avatar Aang. Who, you got an answer?
So it doesn't say it was the sole reason, but it does say that the theatrical cancellation sparked anger amongst the franchise dedicated fan base. Some fans, frustrated with Paramount's decision, began circulating clips. So they're saying that it sort of led to, this thing where, they leaked the movie. But there was some security breach and corporate decision, so that it was in the mix. That's legit.
Either or. That's how I feel. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
What about these Lego Avatar sets getting shut down?
That's part of like where I'm saying like anything merchandise, anything promoting, like why is everything fumbled? Why is everything an issue to come out?
That's literally it. It's the numbers. It's after the core Avatar show anime, we had Korra. Korra did okay. Let's try some movie. Movie did trash. Let's do live Netflix adaptation. It did trashy numbers.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was god awful.
That's what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is, if the numbers aren't there, neither are the sponsorships. Neither are the IPs. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be on some. Like, if every one of us who loved the original Avatar watched all of the shit that they put out now and cranked those number up, yes, Lego sets, T-shirts, all that. But they don't. They don't get the rewatchability numbers. They don't get the fresh numbers. They're not going to do it. Because if Lego spends millions of dollars making sets, no one buys them. It's a big loss for them. What, just because I like it and you like it? I'm going to buy it.
I've rewatched Avatar like fucking multiple times. Like, I've rewatched it so many times on Netflix. I have it on Blu-ray. Like, it's story-wise, like, dude, like, Zuko's character arc is one of the greatest character arcs ever fucking written.
Absolutely. You know what you don't have? Avatar magic cards, because you're a bitch. Anywho.
I do have.
I call bullshit.
I sent you pictures of pictures. I was like, look, I got fucking magic cards.
And Toph is the best commander of that deck, too. Is fucking nasty. Little sidebar of Lego. They're chopping a fucking X-File Lego set. Boy. Can you pull it up, Isaiah?
Yes.
X-Files Lego set.
X-Files Lego set, and it looks so dope. You know I'm pre-ordering.
What are they? What's going to be the build? What is it?
It's so sick. You gotta see it. It's so fucking sick.
Have we run the Avatar? Do we have anything else that we want to talk about?
He took a lot of my steam away from me.
Good. Because it was stupid.
He fucking just deflated my ball before I could even throw it.
Yeah, that's what you guys did to me last show with the fucking sloth picture. Now I can't unhear it.
About. No one can.
No one can unhear it.
What? Did your wife see that?
He's like, damn it, I hate it. They're right.
Yeah.
Dude, the best was your sister.
Dude, look at that fucking...
Is this it? Is that
so fucking pimp.
There it is.
It's wild.
Right?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm buying that.
I think it's going to be affordable with that size.
It's a $200 set.
Okay.
Yeah. So, on the cheaper side of my
sets
to buy. A cheaper side of sets I'm buying. So, yep. Anywho, what's next on the agenda?
X-Men 97.
So did you?
You're a liar, dude. You're a big fat liar.
No, you
And
figured
what's
that
funny
out?
is I did see that episode. I was like, oh, I am caught up. And then I was like, that motherfucker George.
I texted Isaiah too. I was like, oh, he's pissed.
That's a fake. That's.
I was like,
that's-
just so
yeah.
you know, for later, like if I had to prove that, hey, I was just kidding,
Yeah.
Isaiah was in on it for a second.
Yep.
I was like, just so you know, it's a
Fakes-
fake bait. The
Fake
fake bait.
spoiler.
Because you wrote it, and I was like, oh shit, did I miss an episode? And then I go look. I was like, no, I'm caught up. That motherfucker.
But for a minute there,
100%.
So
100%.
hold
I
on.
was like,
So for everyone wondering what we're talking about, an ultimatum was made on the Iron Cave chat, and Chris violated the ultimatum, and George threatened him with a spoiler and gave him a fake spoiler about the show.
but I knew it was a spoiler that would fuck him up. It had to be something that wasn't too obvious, but something that I know would really make him fucking like be like, where's the story going now?
I mean, I have 3 goats in X-Men. Gambit, Nightcrawler, and Wolverine. I already lost one. You
sure you're
fucking
caught
went
up?
after another one.
Are you sure
And
you're
I was
caught
like,
up? Are you sure you're caught up?
yeah, he's back. I'm caught
Okay.
up.
Okay. I was like, all right,
Told you
X-Men
that after
97.
season 1 he was coming back.
X-Men 97. The Watcher, when he shows up, so far, he showed up, Gambit died. Then he showed up again. Spoilers,
Spoilers.
if you have not watched X-Men 97.
We also request. I need a spoiler image so that I can start putting it up when we start
You
talking
got
about
it.
this.
I'll play with it. Hey,
Spoilers. If you have not watched the latest X-Men 97, please fast forward, or if you don't care, keep watching. So the Watchers, you see the Watcher again, this guy, Gambit's back. What? So the question I had asked in the chat is, what does it really mean? Because that's the third time in this new Marvel universe kind of thing that's going on. We had the Watcher right before Gambit died. We had the Watcher in season 3 of The Punisher. And then we had the Watcher in season 2 of X-Men.
I think it was Punisher. I think it was Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah, sorry. Daredevil. In the window.
Mm-hmm.
The smash window. What do you think it means?
So I have a thought, right? So you remember Deadpool, Wolverine? They called it anchor beings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that means Gambit is like an anchor being of that universe?
Maybe. But that would make who the anchor being in Daredevil. Because if I'm correct, when the Watcher showed up in that episode, Bullseye had just killed Fisk's wife.
And they were running away.
And they were running away.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I thought it was a cool little theory.
No, I thought you were going somewhere with it. Could Fisk's wife be an anchor being? Whatever.
Fisk, for sure, because every universe he's trying to get her back.
Right.
Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse. I mean,
yeah. So maybe as the year goes on and more Marvel stuff and we see more Watchers, we could probably put something together. X-Men 97, the whole Danger Room becoming sentient was fucking dope.
insane.
Polaris, always fucking awesome. Another one of those, I'm kind of mad she's not Omega level, which is...
I think she is at this point. I mean, after that episode, how can you not?
She would have to. No, she's not. It's you can look it up. She's not an Omega level mutant.
Okay.
She's an Alpha mutant, but she's not Omega. So I'm kind of mad about that because it's literally the same fucking power her dad has. And if you don't know who Polaris is another one of Magneto's kids.
That's a snowmobile, isn't it?
That is a snowmobile. It is.
Okay.
But it's also.
I was just checking.
Magneto's
He's like,
daughter.
I'm hip.
Magneto's daughter, who has a magnet power as well.
She's a magnet.
She has magnetic powers.
Okay.
It's not telekinesis. It's magnetic.
No, it's magnetic.
Boy, here we go.
Okay.
You can look it up. I'm good with it.
Go
This
ahead.
was a question. I was just
Keep
asking.
talking.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know Polaris. I fucking don't.
it kind of, I don't know if you got the feels in the beginning of the episode, how fucking Charles just kept going over and over and over, watching fucking
His gay love die. Yeah,
Magnus getting his back blown out by another man.
and he was upset. He was
He
jealous.
was super pissed about it.
It should have been me.
It should have been me. And then when you put it all on that concept, it's like, those tiny whitey scenes make a lot more sense now. But yeah, it was kind of sad. And then Gene with the fucking Wolverine claws, and then
Sick.
oh, it was nasty, dude.
Sick.
It
But
was nasty.
does that do something to Cyclops' ego?
I mean,
Out of everyone, he went with Wolverine. Like they had a discussion in the bedroom that night. 100%.
yeah, I think when I jump on your back and I tap your shoulder twice, it doesn't mean anything, but I'm gonna use Logan's claws.
Yeah.
Now, here's the question, and it'll probably be answered in episodes to come. We all know that Gambit's about to become a horseman, but is he still going to have Mr. Sinister's block on? Or is he going to be Omega level Gambit?
I like feisty.
Because did you see how the playing cards turned into like tarot cards?
Yeah. I think Apocalypse etch-a-sketch that motherfucker. He's clean and free, ready to be let loose.
Boy, an Omega level fucking Gambit's dangerous. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. I'm excited. All right, let's keep it Marvel. Let's keep it going. San Diego Comic-Con brought us some new light. We are getting Black Panther 3.
With the guy from the Long Walk.
What you mentioned, yes, sir.
But
Ghost Rider.
Who apparently, before we go that one, who apparently is going to be the son of T'Challa.
Yes. And they did a side-by-side with the kid and him, and it's great casting.
Yeah.
It's great.
casting.
Ghost Rider.
I'm not mad about it.
Not mad about it, but I'm very interested in seeing Ryan Gosling be intimidating. Ghost Rider is an intimidating character. I want to see if he can fucking do it.
What are you saying?
Do you think Ryan Gosling's intimidating?
You think Nicolas Cage was intimidating?
Yeah, he's a weird fuck.
Hold on, wait. Have you not seen his movie? What's it called? Driver, where he's like beating the piss out of people, like the whole movie. Pretty good movie. You should watch it.
Yeah,
Probably should.
Ryan Gosling's got chops, dude.
Yeah.
He was a hindrance on the. He couldn't cover. All right, Petey had to go in there and save the defense. All right, he's a fucking liability.
The Titans. We got the Titans.
Remember the Titans,
Remember the
Isaiah.
Titans, yeah.
Fuck, man. Figure you were that old, you would know. Thank you, George.
I think Gosling can do the intimidating thing because he did that movie.
He's gonna have a flaming
Love
skull
Actually
face anyway.
With is it Love Actually? With Steve Carell, where he's like teaching him how to dress and all that.
Crazy love.
Crazy
stupid love.
Yeah, Crazy Stupid Love. He had that like. I mean, I think he's got it. I think Gosling's got it.
That was fuckboy energy, dude.
He's gonna be a fuckboy, but I'm sorry, nothing about Nick Cage fucking intimidates me, dude.
Hey, I loved his new movie, the Project Hail Mary. Go watch it. That's a dope.
Was it
movie.
good?
Was a good one.
I was gonna
That
start.
was a good
So good.
It was good.
Okay.
So good. Watch that.
It went a route I did not think we were going, and I was like, oh, this shit's great.
Yeah,
all right, I gotta watch it because I started watching it and I was just like, yeah.
Nah, you need to watch that.
And
It's
then
dope.
kids started happening. I was like, I can't focus.
All right, so Ghost Rider, we got the Doomsday trailer finally.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you guys think of Doomsday?
Trailer. I have a question. Everyone's thinking the Cap's back. Is this Captain America or is this Captain Hydra?
I don't know. Mia went to him.
Yeah, but Mia could go into him in a different universe. Like, what if the universe that Captain Hydra's in, what he's doing is actually what they would consider good, and he's actually worthy in that timeline, whether we saw it in a positive light in their universe, that's what's right.
It's true, kid.
The boy has spoken. This is the way.
If we come December and it turns out we're clipping this,
Yeah.
and be like, You heard it here first, folks.
You did, and I have a couple of Captain Hydra books. I had the first appearance of Captain Hydra, where he goes, "Hail Hydra," in Steve Rogers #1. If you
For the
want,
for the record, I just want to make a small correction. The movie with Ryan Gosling is called Drive, but he plays the driver in that movie, and you should go watch it.
I will.
So you had this on here, and I think that this is a valid question. Do you feel that Marvel has created genuine excitement again?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Chris. I'm interested to hear because I agree with George.
I think now they're trying to go for quality over quantity, right? We were at a point a few years ago where we were getting, I don't know, 4 to 6 Marvel movies a year, maybe? And now we're down to maybe 2 a year. I think they're reverting and they're going to be doing that. And we're going to get quality Marvel movies versus just in complete abundance of just one good one, 2 bad ones, one good one, 2 bad ones. I think we're going to get away from that.
That's it? That's your case?
Yeah.
I think it's still all a cash grab. The reason
it's a real cash grab.
Yeah. Okay.
You're an idiot.
Here comes logic, not feelings.
I was trying to avoid that, and of course you went there. Go, George.
What comes logic, not feelings. It's still a cash grab. I fucking hate you. Now I can hear it. This is what I'm getting. I get the revenge. Right? This is the revenge for the rant.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I have ADHD. Start it.
Go.
Anyways, it's still a cash grab. The only reason that we haven't been getting so many Marvel movies back to back is because they had to pivot. They probably had shit in the works, but because of the whole, we're no longer doing Kang the Conqueror, and now we're doing Doctor Doom, we have to scrap everything and now rewrite another story. I
thought I heard a rumor that they were bringing Kang back.
Kang's gonna be there for. I think I watched a spoiler on the Tweeverse. He'll be there for like 2 seconds. I won't break into it because that's just what I watched is pretty cool. I don't want to ruin it. But it'll be there for like 2 seconds. Anywho, I think Doom will do great. I don't think I don't think the excitement it's gonna do great. Where what I mean by that is like I'm gonna enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy it, we're gonna enjoy it. Is it going to start breaking box office records again? No.
It might bring everybody back, dude.
No. The next one might, if Doom does good and it hypes up like Infinity War did, then yeah, we might get some clapback.
Isaiah, you're shaking your head no, but your evaluation is depending on you going opening night with us. So you could shake your head all you want.
Speaking of opening night, are we going Thursday to Epic?
For Doomsday?
Spider-Man.
Shit, that's this week.
Yes.
Thursday.
I can't Thursday. Thursday. I'm going to give you the out. I can't go on Thursday. Friday maybe, but not Thursday.
Shit, you better get your tickets now. They're probably sold out.
This is Ocala, dog. I'm not sold out.
Whoa, Mr. Oh, why are you telling people where we live? Way to go. Way to go, buddy. There you go. Kissimmee.
We could use AI to edit out.
Hold on. So, real quick.
Okoe.
Real quick. We're talking about, when you say excitement, you're talking about like Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame level excitement.
Yep.
I don't think they're ever going to get back there. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't think they're ever going to get back there. I'm going to tell you why. Because leading up to those movies, they had more bangers than they had trash movies. Right? And all those movies, like, we were going over this before the show. George and I were talking about it. And there isn't a Captain America Winter Soldier or a Captain America Civil War movie leading up to the whatever it is the Avengers is. Right? We're
Spider-Man.
just getting
they're gonna lead to Secret War.
Spider-Man's not gonna do enough to bring as much hype as like 3 or 4 movies that there were before we got into that stretch of the Avengers, where it was like, dude, there was so much hype there. They don't have that. What we have leading up to this is a bunch of turds and Spider-Man. That's what we have leading up to this Avengers movie. So there's a lot riding on it, because if this movie, this is going to be an expensive movie. Yes, this is going to be really expensive. This
Godly,
movie's going to
yes.
have to do some heavy lifting at the box office. We're going to have to see, the $1 billion and plus to make money on this movie, right?
I mean,
So, hold on.
so-
I was going to tail in on what he was just saying about the whole thing, because Chris, you just sent me this. So there is no tail end to the next thing, because Chris just sent me the canceled movies. Right? So movies that are canceled because of the whole no longer doing Kang the Conqueror. Something that I would have really liked to watch. Chris probably agrees with me. Eternals Part 2.
Yeah.
Nobody
Gone.
wants to watch that movie.
100%.
That movie sucks. That movie
I want
sucks.
to.
Nobody wants to watch that movie.
Best speedster live action, hands down.
Captain America, Serpent Society. That could have been why we got this Steve Rogers now. Again, Iron Man 4. Don't know how that would have worked out because he's kind of dead.
It would
But
probably, it more than
timelines-
likely would have been Ironheart.
Yeah, no one wants to watch that.
Nobody wants to watch that.
The show wasn't even that good.
If somebody wants to watch that, if you know that somebody that wants to watch that movie, comment below and punch them in the face. Go ahead.
Yeah, Armor Wars, Black Knight. I really wanted to fucking watch that.
I wanted a Black Knight so bad.
Avengers, Kang Dynasty. That would have been dope, but we didn't get that. Inhumans.
I'm sure you did. Go ahead.
Inhumans. I could do without that.
No, the show sucked.
And
That
then
was
this,
the original Marvel TV stinker show.
And this
Can't-
one that really hurts me.
Yes.
I would have really hoped they would have done it
Hard agree.
with the original OG, but Blade is out.
Hard agree.
There was so many problems. They were having script issues. They were having all this shit, and it
Tax
sucks that
evasion.
it never got. Well, no, they had a new Blade.
No, I want old Blade. I don't want new Blade.
Anyway, with that being said, right now, Isaiah, are you saying so everything after Endgame is trash? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, I'm not gonna say that because they had Spider-Man movie right after Endgame and that was great. But we're going over the movies. Black Widow,
COVID.
Listen,
Shang-Chi?
Loki season
Shang-Chi
1.
was dope.
Shang-Chi was great.
that movie was
Best
not that great.
hand-to-hand fighter in the Marvel universe, and it was done so well.
Bro, Shang-Chi was so fresh and original and fucking great. You were bugging.
It wasn't-
Dude, that
it
bus
wasn't-
scene was great.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Eternals again,
Good,
garbage.
good.
Such a fucking
Another
hater.
Spider-Man movie
No Way Home.
to do
Great.
some heavy lifting because 3 turds in a row. Well, 2 turds and a mild turd. And then you follow that up with 3 more stinkers. Doctor Strange, Mom, Thor, Love and
Multiverse?
Thunder, and Black Panther, Sister Panther. I'm good.
Hold on. Okay, Mr. Negative Fancy Pants.
And then don't forget Quantum Mania. So 4 turds right after all that.
Not full-on turds, all right? Doctor Strange Multiverse was a solid 6-7 out of 10, okay? It was a good, medium, mid-range movie. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't fucking great.
It was turd shaped.
No, it was not turd-shaped. It was just in the butthole. It didn't come
Even
out.
even if I give that to you, that's meh.
No,
3 turds.
You're missing Moon Knight, okay? Moon Knight was
I didn't watch
fantastic.
none of the TV
Moon-
shows I watched. They're all trash.
It's good.
Moon Knight was good. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Namor, amazing casting. All right, it was so fucking good. I love that.
I did love the casting for Submariner and
It
everything.
was dope.
Everything about their Atlantean.
Oh my god, it
Waves.
was so good, done. It was so.
From his fucking Hermes heels was everything. It was
It
awesome.
was good.
Ironheart,
give you
again, I could do
Quantumanium.
without Ironheart, I just
I'll give you Quantumanium. That was another shitty one. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
not gonna
the
object
best
there.
one.
I didn't go
one.
there. I didn't go
Best.
there.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Fantastic. No objections there.
I mean, it doesn't sound like we have a whole bunch of stinkers.
Except that you missed one. What was between Guardians 3 and
The Marvels.
Deadpool? Yeah. Oh,
Garbage.
what?
But it's not
You're gonna
all
defend
stinkers.
that one too?
You were making it sound like the ship was sinking. Ship's
There
balanced,
it is.
dude.
It
Ship's
is.
balanced.
It is.
Ship
It's-
is not.
You know
balanced,
who? You know who else? You know who else thinks it's sinking? Disney Marvel. That's why they pulled the Robert Downey Jr. card. They think it's sinking too. So you guys can fantasize
Hold
and
on,
Disney Marvel's back.
Hold on. He might be on to something.
You damn right I'm onto something because if
they
this
did
movie
just
bombs
pull Robert and fucking
and Chris Evans, they brought
and
them both
Chris
back.
Evans.
Yes, sir. If this
Hold on.
movie doesn't do well,
Technically, they pulled the Evans card twice.
if this movie doesn't do well, okay? If the Avengers Doomsday, if this movie doesn't do well, I think Disney Marvel's in big trouble. I think
they've made billions of
trouble.
dollars. There's
Doesn't
no
matter.
way.
That doesn't matter. Disney Marvel's in big trouble if this movie doesn't do well. I'm telling you, mark my words right now. This movie has to sell.
They're pulling the Robert Downey Jr. card. Iron Man and motherfucking
I don't
Dr.
care about
Doom
that. I don't care
have
about
a
that.
long fucking history
I don't
together.
I don't care.
Together, not being
You don't
the
care
same-
about the
Hold on.
source material?
Hold
No,
on.
I don't care about
Together,
that.
not being the same person.
There it is. Yahtzee.
It's like saying Chris and George have a long history together, but I got a full head of hair.
Read a book. Read a book.
I don't
might
care
learn
about that.
something.
I don't care about that. That's not the reason why they pivoted there. They pivoted because they're panicking after the Kang thing, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, we need to sell an Avengers movie, and we don't have anyone to sell this movie besides Spider-Man, and we don't even own him."
They pivoted. They pivoted because they're
It's true.
panicking. And I'm
They
Isaiah
are.
because I'm against the grain and I'm so cool. Look at me.
That's not against the grain. That's a real take.
I don't like it. No.
Lionel Snarf.
Snarf. What?
Why?
So
Snarf.
I don't think they have that energy. I think Avengers Doomsday is. I think that it is a crash grab.
Energy.
So we'll see what happens after Avengers Doomsday. It better be good.
$1 billion.
It better. A lot's riding on it. If it doesn't hit that billion, they're in big trouble.
Ain't nobody hit. What's the highest growing box office movie of all time? Probably Avatar.
I think it was
I think it was Endgame.
Endgame. Avatar might take it back because James Cameron felt away and he put it back in theaters. He was like, "You're not taking my spot."
Yeah, nobody. It's still Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar
I
at
don't know why. That movie is
2.92
not
billion
that
worldwide.
good.
The first one was fucking great for its time.
I don't think that movie was that good. I watched it and I was like, this is a good movie, but it wasn't like that
Another
amazing.
film where the story was very like, yeah, saw that coming, you know. But the visuals were great for when it came out.
What?
Avatar.
Oh yeah, super predictable.
Yeah.
Super predictable. I remember when the Galaxy S1, it was just called Galaxy S series, came out exclusive to T-Mobile. If you bought that phone came preloaded with the Avatar movie in it, so it could display the high definition screen of a smartphone.
You had zero storage after that.
Surprisingly, no, you had storage.
Get the fuck.
Swear. If you like, let's really think about this. There's a lot of like, where's all this extra chunk of storage coming from? Because back in the day, you could make a lot with couple fucking 100 megabytes.
All the surveillance takes up a lot of your storage now.
You know what I mean? Now everything's fucking so bad.
All right, we're squirreling. Where are we at, Chairman?
Are we done with Avengers? Let's go. Let's do this real quick before we get off this topic. I want to hear what is your guys' biggest concern about the movie. I've already given mine, so I want to hear what you guys are concerned about, not just your fangirling.
Concerns for Doom?
for the
That-
for Doomsday or for Doom for whatever.
They better not nerf him. He needs to be a fucking like pillar. Like he's got to be a big bad. You got to build that intimidation. Don't be fucking kicking his ass. No, he needs.
Yeah,
they
Doom's
need to
only
lose.
Doom's worst enemy and biggest weakness is himself.
Yeah,
Like it's his arrogance that really gets him into fucking deep water. I don't know. I don't really have any concerns. I like just going to the movie fucking blind and either liking it or don't like it.
So if they put like a Mandarin and it ends up being like a stunt character that looks a lot like Robert Downey Jr., even though it's him, and they pivot to another person, it's not a big deal.
For me,
could be a scroll.
could be a boat.
It's a boot.
Boy. All right, we talked Avengers Doomsday. We talked Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. Do we want to talk about that anymore?
Nope. Let's
Nah,
move
I
it.
think that's pretty self-spoken.
We talked about Black Panther, the casting. Do we
Super
have
excited
any
about that.
other thoughts about that?
No, I honestly on the next episode, I want to see what Chris thinks after he watches The Long Walk.
The long walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So help me, and maybe I should have looked this up before the show.
Help me.
This character that they're introducing now as the son to T'Challa, isn't Storm?
No, so they didn't go with that, but yes, there is comics where T'Challa and Storm are together. Now, what they
Kid
might
Titans.
do with this, right, is now that they have this Prince T'Challa, the kid, he might be going with Storm, and they might do it that way. I think that would be really cool if they go for that direction.
And
Gotcha.
Storm and T'Challa's offspring is fucking dope.
Yeah.
So good.
Give it to me, baby.
I think we talked Marvel's future, but do you want to talk about anything else about Marvel's future?
Again, they have to stick it with this last phase. It's not only them burning people out. I think just the whole superhero genre is starting to get a little weary.
Fatigue.
Yeah. So I don't think it'll be a make or break, but I do think that if they just kind of let off the break for a little while and let everybody catch a break from all the superhero-ness, we'll be fine.
Okay. Do we want to move on from superheroes, or do we want to talk X-Men casting?
Yeah, let's skip that.
Okay. Let's go.
That 2-hour mark.
Do you
is
want to
coming.
go Big Bang? Because you had that number 5.
I don't think you guys watched it.
I sure did.
You did?
Absolutely.
I'm excited now. Go ahead. What?
All right.
I absolutely watched it, dog. What do you mean?
Let's talk Stuart fails
Before
to
you
save
even
the
fucking
universe.
put it out there, I watched it.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
I fucking loved it.
So this is, at first, I kind of went in with the whole, like, all right, let's see what they're going to do.
Exactly. I was like, I have no idea where
I
this
thought
is going
Stuart
to go.
was going to be again, spoilers. If you haven't watched it, fast forward. I always thought Stuart was a super funny character. I think it's kind of weird, though, because if you remember Big Bang, he doesn't like Big Bang. He thinks it's stupid. If you remember in the early episodes of Big Bang, Stuart takes Penny out on a date. But, like, it was a whole different Stuart. And then you don't see Stuart for a while, and then all of a sudden you got this Stuart who just has every medical issue in the book. You know what I mean?
So are you saying the first one was Stuart Prime? And
yeah, the first.
Yeah.
But I loved it, dude. It was super fun. It was dark.
Different.
Raj showing up, hilarious.
My God, it was so funny. And I'm really happy HBO did it because there's no way they would have put that when they're running around throwing grenades at people.
So fucking funny.
I was laughing so fucking hard, bro.
Thank God for geology. I do every day.
They're playing Beastie Boys while they're blowing
fucking
people
sabotage.
up.
It was great. I like that they're using the B cast or the B side of the cast to do that show, but because it works. Using, oh my God.
Bert?
No, not Bert.
Kripke
Kripke as the kind of in the team antagonist.
Yeah.
Like, Bert beating the shit out of him was hilarious.
No, weighty.
And then he's like sitting there doing the instructions. It was a great show. I think it's going to be super fun. It's going to be something fresh. I do like what the writers, I do like how it, and I really hope they're in the show at some point. But I do like how
if you have Raj on episode 1, I think at some point you're going to have everyone. I don't think Sheldon will come back. I really doubt it.
I think because we don't think that, because he really wants to get away from it, is the only reason why he should be. And he should be the big bad. Because it's Leonard, it was Leonard, Sheldon, and Howard's fault that this is all happening. So I really think that the big bad in the whole show should be Sheldon.
You know what
and
my
then him
theory
and fucking,
is?
What's his face, have a fucking final showdown.
You know what my theory is for like how this show, if it continues, it goes on and goes on. But you know what I think the ending to this show is? Them playing D&D in the comic book shop.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
And they were just doing like one shots the whole fucking time.
That'd be funny. And did you watch the podcast afterwards?
I did not.
I did. It was fun to watch. What's his name was out the lisp or the so weird. He talks so proper.
Yeah.
But you can tell, I feel like he's done that character so long that it probably affected him, because when he talks, he likes to use his mouth to enunciate, which I should probably do so I don't sound like a fucking sloth. Clip
Do you have
it.
the picture? Do you have the picture?
No. Now.
No, I'm not using it this episode.
Okay.
But a cool little tidbit about Big Bang. Did you know that Penny, Sheldon, Raj, and Howard were getting paid fucking retarded money? And
like
then,
$1 million an episode.
Yeah, and when Bernadette, Howard, and all them started coming in, they gave them some of their paychecks so they balanced out in the show. Okay, never mind. You suck then. Why'd you let me tell that story? That took so much time to tell. Should have cut me off. Like, yeah, I know that story.
I know.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
Let's beat that 2-hour mark. Come on, Isaiah, keep us going.
House of the Dragon.
Are you caught up?
House of Dragon?
House of the Dragon. That's what it is.
House of the Dragon.
That's what I said. House of the Dragon. Are you really the person to talk about enunciation right now?
Settle down there. I'll call my sister.
Jerry. Ooh,
call her. She's sleeping. She said she's worked overtime. She's worked like
I saw what time she got home.
30 hours in 3 days.
He said,
yeah, Chris, you thought you worked a lot, you little bitch.
Are we going to talk House of the Dragon or no?
It's fantastic.
Are you caught up?
Yes.
Loving it. It is so much better than last season. Last season dragged ass.
I feel like this one's dragging a little bit.
So my wife is starting to feel the same. She's like, she's like, the past 3 episodes have been like too slow for her. I think it's great setup. Like I that's
agree.
how Game of Thrones was. It's
I like
building
the
you up.
politicalness of shit. I like the setup stuff. I can see
it's
where
Sopranos with fucking dragons, dude.
Yeah, I can see where it's starting to
rub those titties.
Oh,
this is
why
I try not to be on
get
screen.
Annoying with his fucking insolence. He just wants to hang out at the bar with his friends. Cool. Give up your dragon dog and keep it pushing. Because like you're gonna get fucked.
I like when he was like Targaryen, and she was like, I think not. Absolutely not. That's what she said.
The title of the episode was interesting.
What was
the last one? Man with No Face.
I didn't even see that as the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about Christian Cole, how he just got sniped.
It was so fucking like
I loved it. I was like, it's about time, dude.
I've never been so happy to see someone get shut up like that.
Yeah.
Because he's sitting there trying to be all bad. I was like, if this is what you wish, and I'm going to put this rag on my sword to be real. Like, thank you. Shut him the fuck up.
It's funny that happened because there's so many movies where it's like, just shoot him. Shoot him while he's talking. Boom. Fight's over. There's so many movies. I will say this, though. The one guy, which I'm assuming is a Stark. Is the guy from is the same guy from
Like
You
Tony
alright?
Stark?
Is the same guy from the motorcycle fucking Sons of Anarchy. If you ever watched that, he was the Irish guy, the Chibs.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'll have to look that
Anywho,
up.
that's every time I see him, like all I can think about is Sons of Anarchy.
That's a great show.
Yeah, it's a great show. I love that show.
Stupid ending.
Yeah, horrible ending. But
What is it with shows like just dropping the ball on their last episode? There's so very few that have like great like send offs, and it's just like, man,
Too
how do
much
you
Big
have
Bang
pressure.
being
I
one of
think.
them.
Too much pressure.
Yeah. Well, no, I like Big Bang's ending. You
I
didn't
said
like
Big Bang being one of them. That
being
had
one
a
of the good
ending.
shows.
Yes.
Got it.
To having a good ending. I also like Park and Rec's ending as well.
Yes, that was another
Parks and
good
Rec
one.
was also a good one. And The Office, even if you made it to the ending, had a good ending.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I think it was season 6 that was fucking hard to watch.
Yes. When yeah, we don't talk about those seasons. But I think I want to see. The title is really confuddling me because the Faceless Man. That's all I can think of now.
Do you?
And it
do you
reminds
think-
me of Game of Thrones. The girl has no name.
Yeah. Do you think the fight? You know what fight has to happen, right?
Between Damon and what's his face?
Mm-hmm. Old One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah.
Do you think that's happening this season or next season?
How many episodes were in this our last season?
10. There's always 10. We're on episode 7 right now.
Possible.
So we have 8, 9, and 10. We have 3 more.
Possible episode 10. Banger. Leave on a cliffhanger. We're angry for 2 years.
Yeah, you might be right. But if I think HBO might drag it out to next season. Personally, that's what I think.
I think someone who read the book could probably jump in the comments and be like, "Wow, you're both
Well,
wrong."
No. What's crazy? So from the book, like they've deviated a lot, and it's kind of changing it. So it's even hard to predict right now. Like, what's her name getting the wild dragon?
Sheep Eater?
Yeah, she doesn't get that.
Who gets it?
So she gets like I thought it was like a pink colored dragon. I can't remember. But she doesn't get Sheep Stealer. I think Sheep Stealer, if I'm not mistaken, stays wild.
Can we talk about where all these fucking eggs are coming from?
But yeah. So those eggs.
Daenerys, Jesus Christ. Rhaenyra. Not Daenerys, Rhaenyra, her fucking great-great-grandmother, she sent the chick who had Sheep Stealer
Those 3 eggs.
with 3 eggs, and now One-Eye Willie has 9 eggs.
So those eggs are from the original 3 dragons that came.
I know.
And that's in fucking sane because the potential of that blood, if those eggs were to hatch, oh boy. But
How far?
I have a theory that those are the eggs that
Khaleesi's has?
that egg from Night of the Seven Kingdoms
Okay.
is the ones that he tries to bring back and burns down the house and kills himself with it. I think those are those eggs.
Between Dragon to Knights of the Kingdoms. 75 to 80 years between House of the Dragons to Knights of the Seven. And 170 to 200 years before the main events of Game of Thrones.
See, I think we're cooking Isaiah. He does not care about this one
where
bit.
we out nerd the nerds.
See, this is how I feel when you talk about anything fucking Mario or Destiny.
See, this is how I feel when
I
you
didn't
guys
talk about Destiny
basketball.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're about to explode.
You brought it up, not me.
They have to know about Destiny.
Destiny's dead. But yes, House of Dragon. Looking forward to how it's going to end. The killing of the gold. You got a poop, buddy?
No, I was fucking.
He's trying to stay awake.
I believe it. Fucking, you guys have been working like monsters. But yeah. All right, next topic, buddy.
Do we want to keep going or?
Whatever entertains you, my liege.
Let's hit some real quick in these last 5 minutes. Let's hit up some sports, some personal growth shit. Like, what we got?
Okay, you had LeBron and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Don't
We
wait, hold on,
we
time out,
talked
time out,
about it.
time
We
out,
t-
time
we
out,
t- we
time out,
talked-
time out, time out.
Wait.
Clip
Let
that
me
shit.
finish. Let me finish introducing the damn segment.
You should have saw his face. You should have saw his face.
Where I smiled and I went into this.
Yeah, the guy who was like, if he does it, I'm gonna kill myself, or some stupid shit like that.
Did
And
you
now
not
he's
see
like,
my face
now he's
go
like,
from?
haha,
Yeah, rewatch the clip and I
LeBron.
went to cringe where I was like, ugh.
a cringe smile. Clip it.
So we talked about a little bit about it on the last episode because it was like literally happening, or it had happened the day before we recorded. Now we've had some additional moves and stuff like that. You've had some time to sit with your starting five. Go ahead, talk to me.
This is difficult because I am known for being the biggest LeBron hater, and
Now
for
he's on your
him
team.
to go to the Sixers, I don't know how I feel. I'm still processing.
You're gonna
I
feel
thought-
great if you win a championship, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. 43 years of not winning shit as a Sixers fan. Fucking give it to me.
You're gonna
Fuck
thank
it.
LeBron if he does it.
It's not going to be just LeBron.
What if it
we
is? But what if it
Nah,
is?
He's gonna.
You haven't done it in fucking 46 years.
He's
You
not
haven't done it in 46 years. Now
He's
you
not
do it.
doing the heavy lifting on that team.
No, you got
Nah, you
Brown,
do
you,
it.
got Maxey, you got Edgecombe, you got
And
Embiid.
they still haven't won. Now LeBron's on the team and they win. Are you gonna thank
We
LeBron?
just got Brown. I think with that move with
Yeah.
Brown, we would have had a shot at the finals. You throwing LeBron in there is just helpful. It is. But I think this main core is going to be your young guys. It's going to be Maxey, Edgecombe, and fucking Brown.
Okay,
They're
but
gonna be scoring the
so
points.
when Bron's doing all the triple doubles and he's fucking getting all the
He's not.
MVPs and
He's not
can
that
I finish
guy.
my talk? Can I finish
He's
my
not
talk?
that guy,
I don't
though.
ever talk sports, and now I'm talking some fucking facts over here, and no one wants to listen to me. So when Bron's
I'm
fucking hitting
listening.
those
They're
triple
not making
doubles,
sense.
right? He's doing all the triple doubles, and he's fucking getting all the MVPs, right? Right? Are you gonna thank
What?
LeBron? Because you're saying the young guys are the ones going to be doing the triple double,
They are.
but if they're not,
They are.
but if they're not,
LeBron doesn't do triple doubles, bro.
whatever he does,
Listen, other teams are going to be, focused on LeBron because they know they need to cover him. Because if they leave him open, yes, he will fucking score. But here's the thing. Maxey, Edgecombe, and Brown are all fast guys on the court. And they're hoopers. They can shoot from anywhere on the court. One of them's going to get fucking open.
Yeah. You see, you guys
So-
got KCP too.
So it's going to be a squad. And we got Jason Kidd as a fucking assistant coach.
just saying.
Let's go.
If you do it with Bron, it's probably his fault that you guys won.
Fine. Fuck it. I'll take a finals.
And just take the I just want to hear you say it. Thank you, Bron.
No, Bronny stayed in fucking LA. Daddy,
you,
take me
LeBron.
with you.
He's
I forgot his
fixing
kid
to
is named Bronny.
be out of the league. That's where he's fixing to be. He's fixing to
Dude,
be at the house.
I don't get it. Like,
LeBron is the only reason he had a job.
I don't even think he's like, a great college athlete. I think he was like mid, even not like barely making mid,
LeBron haters are going to be out here. How
I try
dare
to
you
talk
talk
to you
about
guys.
Bronny that way? How dare you?
I mean,
I think
sometimes the
think-
DNA doesn't take. Look at Michael Jordan's son. Sometimes it
Agreed.
just doesn't fucking.
It doesn't happen.
I think Chris should kiss the ring when the ring deserves to kiss.
I think
Chris
that
should
we
kiss the ring.
shouldn't. I think we shouldn't get too excited. I think we should temper our expectations. They haven't won
Right. You
a
have to see.
single game yet.
You have to see how they work cohesively, right? You got to see if they can even make it work as a team. So
That's right.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Jaylen Brown is coming off of having some kind of weird relationship with a fellow superstar when he was in Boston. And that's not e-
the layup of the buzzer. Sixers lose. See? Not even mad.
You gotta dunk that shit. You gotta dunk that shit.
Sorry, I had a squirrel Iverson.
Goose, blah, blah.
Goose blah blah. How does that make you feel? I was sad. I skipped angry. Now I want to kick his ass.
Is it sad when I see that actor? I think of you. I don't know why.
I'm okay with that. That guy's a great actor, by the way.
He is. Whatever
That's
time I'm
funny.
like, fucking George.
He's related to someone, and I can't remember who it was, and it's like mind blowing.
Yes, his brother. And I was like, that's his
His-
brother? Get the fuck out
His
of
brother is Tony Shalhoub, I think. from
Is it?
Monk.
Yeah.
I think they're brothers. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Tell you right now, John Turuda.
Let's talk other
Criminals
NBA
are
moves.
hot.
There's a rumor circling that Steph and Golden State not on the same wavelength. He may be on the move.
That would be crazy to me, and it would make sense for what Steve Kerr said at the end of the last season, that, you know, we're not the same as we were. And I don't know if that was like him like foretelling like shit's gonna change, you know. But where would Steph Curry go? Like, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like seeing Jordan in a fucking Wizards jersey. It's just fucking not right.
They can't.
I don't think we have we don't have the money for it. If we drop Embiid, maybe. But
no, they can't afford him. I think
His brother is the Puerto Rican dude from The Longest Yard.
you made it really specific. Everyone knows that guy.
Popcorn.
The one who's like,
Brucey.
I was showing him a headlock.
Brucey.
Yeah.
Brucey, yeah.
Thank you for derailing our new conversation.
Yep, our new conversation that we were totally on topic for. You've now derailed that.
You got it, big dog.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
Could you imagine? Hold on. Could you imagine a serious conversation with George where you're talking about your finances and your future, and he just fucking
starts talking about
I
Chinese
saw
food.
a squirrel
hey,
today.
Guys, you know that one time I licked the back of a stamp and it was salty. It was weird.
It was weird.
I agree.
Actually, you have to say slurring your S's.
Salty. Salt.
This stamp doesn't taste right.
Salty stamp.
I saw a thing where, and it may have been jaded because it was a Miami thing, but they were saying that he might come to Miami and the starting five for Miami would be like him and Giannis and Bam.
Yeah,
and
so
all these
the
people.
final two was Sixers in Miami.
What if
they were talking about Clay leaving and going to Miami. I'm like, well, who cares?
What if he went to the Knicks?
The same people. No, nobody's going to the Knicks. They just won. They're not messing up that team chemistry. They're not going to trade anybody.
Maybe
unless they have to.
Who played the Knicks? Was it Spurs? So San Antonio Spurs, right?
Spurs.
Yep.
Spurs
what if he went to the Spurs?
They're not trading anybody off that team either. That chemistry's solid.
You got to think of who has money and who needs people right now.
It's a young team. You're not going to put an aging person.
Anybody can use fucking Steph. He's a fucking shooter.
Yeah, but Steph definitely is a system guy. You got to have the right system for Steph he just can't be like on a. You can't. In my opinion, I think Steph works because literally the whole thing revolves around Steph, like moving the ball and his movement and all that. If you got, if you put him in a different system, like with other legit, I think superstars, I think that you're gonna see some struggling there.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know if your microphone unplugged, but all I can hear is the whistling of your fucking nose as Isaiah's talking. And your heavy ass breathing.
Is that? Can you hear it?
I don't think we're gonna get through very much sports like this.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel
how
like
that
he's
works.
reaching.
I am, or he is.
He is. He's just trying to interrupt your sports dialogue. I was listening, Isaiah.
There was some heavy breathing.
Thank you.
You motherfucker.
Sorry. But I just ignored it like a regular adult.
He has a job.
Anyway, that's enough NBA.
We have our FIFA World winners.
España!
We did.
How'd you feel about that, Isaiah? You're the soccer guy.
I thought it was appropriate. I think between Spain and France, I think they were the two most complete teams. I think Argentina had some really favorable calls leading up to and frankly, they had an easy sort of like road to the final. They played, I think, without counting the semifinal, I think they didn't play a top 10 opponent.
Damn.
A FIFA ranked top 10 opponent. So, yeah, I thought, of course, everyone's like glazing Messi because I can't stand that. Like the Messi glaze is crazy. I'm not saying that he's terrible, but
you don't think he's the GOAT?
I mean, it'd be hard to argue that he's not. There's not really anybody that has his sort of like resume and accolades and achievements.
Ronaldo or Messi, dude?
No.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo's not even close.
Ooh.
That conversation is not even close, and the only reason people say that is because they want to simp for Ronaldo. But that's not even close.
Early 2000s Ronaldo and the way he dressed automatically made him not the GOAT for me.
Wow.
We're glad that you're not the.
Did you miss the topic? We're talking about sports.
Yeah.
Is that fashion? Are we talking about fashion?
Hell yeah, dude. You got to be fashionable when you come to the fucking game. Fucking build it up.
All right, nose whistler.
Okay, sloth.
But yeah, somebody told me that like they thought that the final was fixed because Argentina wasn't like they didn't get any shots on goal or this and that. And I was like, dude, it's just
It was good defense.
if you're on it's good defense, but if you're on your heels the whole game, if the other team is challenging you 24/7 and you're on your back foot, yeah, you're not gonna get any shots on goal.
And Spain's goalkeeper was on it, dude. He was doing well. How about my favorite fucking player ever, fucking Sergio Ramos, fucking bringing out the trophy? I was like, oh shit, look at my goat. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Why
George,
is he your goat?
Yay Sports, because he was a fucking monster. That guy has more red cards than fucking anybody else ever. He got thrown out so much for fucking slide tackling and just fucking. He was an enforcer, dude. It was like watching a hockey player play soccer.
Hell yeah.
Actually, now that you mentioned that, permit me to have a squirrel moment. I saw a documentary where they're talking about the dude from Gone in 60 Seconds, the British dude. What's his name?
Dude, British.
That's not his name. But apparently he was a soccer player, like a rough soccer player.
Oh, I know
like,
you're talking about.
known
Yeah,
for hard
yes.
tackles and everything.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hold on, I'll pull him up right now.
You doing it?
Please say British, dude. Please say British.
It's not gonna say British dude, obviously, because
Vinny
that's
Jones?
stupid. Yes, his name is Vinny Jones. But there's like a whole documentary talking about how he was like a super like rough soccer player, like getting red cards and all that stuff.
I feel like I would take pride in that. Like if I was playing soccer heavy duty like that, I need a minimal of 15 red cards a season. Fucking ripping those pansies apart. Oh, you want to flop?
So
All right.
now that it's over and the hype's over, what do you think? Does this move the needle for soccer for you? Does this change anything as far as
I've always only watched World Cup. 2010 when Spain won, that was the only time I watched it. 2014, like I
only watched it.
I like the World Cup. I don't like. There's too many games for regular season soccer.
Yeah, isn't soccer like just year round?
no?
Yeah,
You said yeah. You said yeah. Now you pick one.
I was well.
It depends
because there's different leagues,
right?
so it's a yes and no type answer.
Yeah,
Again, yeah,
there's
too many
always-
games. When my nephew plays, I like to watch and scream. And
You're a baseball guy. There's too many games. That's your complaint. It's like 156,000
baseball
games in a
doesn't-
baseball season.
Baseball doesn't end 0-0.
that part.
I didn't fucking sit 90 minutes to watch them fucking play kick.
90 consecutive minutes with a 15-minute break.
This is really fucking fun.
Yeah, I mean,
So do you feel that does this do anything in the United States for soccer?
I
since
think
we
I
were a
I
host
think in
country?
that aspect, yes, because the United States finally got further than they have ever gotten before. The fact that the World Cup was here in the States with this generation, I think it does build a fan base, and I think it will become potentially bigger. Not as big as football, baseball. It's never going to be here. But no, shut up, George.
I'm going to add to that. I think since we hosted the World Cup, like maybe I'm reaching, but I feel like the world might have healed a little bit. Like a lot of European folks and people from abroad coming.
United States isn't that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those videos were fucking really cool. Like people who were enjoying Costco and Targets and shit like that. I thought it was fucking awesome and hilarious.
When they
The
get on
French
planes,
guy-
they stole all the ranch.
Yeah, the French guy was apologizing to the Spaniards because he's like, I'm gonna put ranch on pizza because that shit's fucking great. Like,
Pizza.
I feel like pizza. I feel like the World Cup might have healed the world just a smidge.
Okay. So is there any other sports topic that we want to touch?
No, let's go on to personal growth and wrap this bitch up.
Yeah, hold on. Before we do that,
God damn it! No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, we're not gonna pass a Gator moment up with Tony Romo's DUI. Let's go.
Did he play for the Gators?
Yes,
No, he didn't.
Tony Romo.
No.
Yeah, he didn't play for them.
Who am I thinking of then?
I think you're thinking about Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's not our sports guy.
Nope. Anyway,
let's just go ahead and move on from that fail.
Yeah, Tony Romo was a cowgirl, and he's had it coming.
Yeah, that word.
Oof, this is awkward.
Cut it.
Yeah, let's move on from that embarrassing moment.
Oh, think about Tim Tebow. That's weird.
All right, let's talk a little bit. So let's talk some serious stuff if we can be serious.
We can.
And so these are our serious questions. We're going to be totally serious. What does it mean to be a good man in your own words and not modern society's words? What do you feel like it means to be a good man?
You want to go, Jorge, or me?
My answer is probably gonna be vague as shit, but I think just being a person of your word and not typically really not being a piece of shit. Like if you're just an honest person, whether your honesty hurts someone's feeling or anything, as long as you are honest and genuine to yourself and others, I think you're pretty solid in my book.
Doing the right thing even when nobody's watching. Right? I think we're losing that in society. I think noble is a word that's also just disappeared, right? Letting the elderly go past you first, holding the door for women, just loyalty, right, is not a real thing in this generation. It is in fucking sane, right? I just think, even when nobody's watching, you should be doing the right thing. And I think that says more about someone than doing something on social media nice for somebody so everybody can see and you could get likes. Move in silence, right? Do things great, but don't expect a reward. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. And I think that'll lead you into a good life.
Good. Great. I like that. Let's go into our next question. Where in life are you currently choosing comfort over growth?
Choosing comfort, or am I choosing growth?
You're choosing comfort over growth. You're being comfortable when you could be growing. Maybe you didn't hear that one right.
I did not. I did not. I thought, yeah.
I can answer that one really good.
Go ahead, because now
because I could be growing more when the kids are taking a nap and I got some free time or anything like that. But I choose comfort because I enjoy, as creepy as it might sound to people who aren't parents, but parents will understand, like how much I enjoy to watch my kids sleep. How much I enjoy looking at them just being weird, where they're entertained. Could probably be reading a book or studying for a course or something like that. But I'm enjoying my kids. I'm enjoying watching them play and watching them sleep and watching them eat because I think them chewing is fascinating because I didn't teach you how to fucking chew. Who taught you how to fucking chew? It's really fucking cool. Watching my daughter figure out her smile when the ones before the last ones are even weirder. Watching my son giggle and learn how to crawl. Like these things are, I could, again, be doing other things that I could be growing more spiritually or in my head mentally. But I'd rather not because I'd rather just enjoy my kids. They're growing up so fast. And I don't think people really... I think it's weird. I had this discussion with my wife. I think you really get a grasp on time when two things happen. When someone you truly love dies and when you have kids. Those two moments put time into such a insane perspective. And how fast it truly goes.
Mm-hmm.
I blinked and my daughter's going to be 2. I blinked and my son's going to be 1. They were just here. I put my kid down and I changed his ass and now he's trying to crawl. He's not going to eat me soon. He's going to be more dependent soon. So that grasp of time is now where I'm slowing down and like, I can take a course later. I'd rather sit here and watch my kids discover who they are.
That's a really good take.
I teared up.
That's a really good take. I like
I
that.
teared up.
So honestly, for me,
Beat that, bitch.
for me,
See that, and now we're not serious again. Go ahead.
yeah. Honestly, for me, it's almost complete opposite. Like I can't get comfortable. Ever since my dad died and I had my kid, I was like, I need to be responsible. I need to be doing this. I need to be going. So for me, it's like I'm all about growing. I'm all about doing as best as I can to provide. And my brain like completely switched. It felt like, lost my dad, went through the divorce. It was in a hole, right? I didn't have my home anymore. I was crashing on friends' couches. I was crashing at families' couches, going to work every day, driving to Orlando. And because I needed gas money, I needed toll money, there was days I wasn't eating because I needed to afford gas to get to work. So it kind of put me in a what do you call it? Fight or flight mode. And from there, like, I can't get comfortable. Like, you're saying these, and I was like, fuck, man, I really should be doing that more. Like, I should be paying with my daughter more and stuff like that. But then the other part of my brain is like, you need to make sure that she can financially have a better future than you. You need to make sure that there's a college fund. You need to do this. You need to do that. And like, I think I'm in more of a personal growth mindset right now than I am in a comfortable mindset. And it's just being a provider. I'm trying to be better spiritually. Like I said, I told you guys I'm in a men's Bible study, trying to be better with that. Unfortunately, our church like disbanded or whatever. There was a whole thing. So my wife and I are trying to figure out like what church we want to give a try or go to. But, I'm just trying to be a better person myself right now. So for me to be comfortable, it's just not happening for me right now. And I know I need to go through this in order to get to a comfortable stage. So completely different answer. I respect yours.
I respect yours, dude.
And
it's actually really cool that our answers were very different because we do also live very different lives. You've been beating on your career since I can remember. I'm blessed enough to have a wife who's got my wife who has a super awesome career. You can see her in the background right there looking all hot. What's up, girl? Wave to the camera, baby.
She's like, oh crap, I'm out.
But she has a great career where I can just be a caregiver and a homemaker for our kids. But yeah, Dad Club, high five.
Okay. Well, we want to bring
Isaiah,
her home
you got
there?
anything on any of those?
I think
you were quiet on both.
Yeah, I'm just letting you guys, since I asked the question, I'm just letting you guys sort of talk through it. It was good responses. I think it's important to remember that we got to be balanced, and I think that's especially important with kids, right? Like I get that we have a provider mindset and we want to provide all these moments for our kids, and honestly, I'll sort of give a little the you always hear those statistics where they talk about like married men earn more and stuff like that. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Like, what's the difference? You're the same person, right? But you're really not. I'm definitely part of that statistic because before I was married, I was completely content working my job as, sort of like a line level. I didn't have any ambitions to promote. None of that was on my mind because I was perfectly fine. I had everything I needed. And when I got married, I remember probably the second time that we went on vacation. We went on vacation to Puerto Rico. And then I can't. I'm starting to get old because I can't remember which came first, Puerto Rico or North Carolina. But I remember thinking, I'm like, I could provide more moments like these for my kids and for my wife if I just stop being so damn comfortable. If I just stop, if I challenge myself, I could do more for my family. And that's honestly, that's when I took, started doing all this extra stuff at work. That's when I started to think about promotion and ascension at work. I started to think about things a lot differently. But I also try to be balanced. I also, it's funny because my daughter always talks about how, I go to all her games and I try to go to her awards shows and I try to, when my son was doing it, I tried to go to all his games. I tried to go to all his award shows. I tried to be present So they don't just see me in passing, like ships passing in the night. I just try to be there so they remember all those moments and they could be like, you know what? He was there. You know, like when I did all those things, he was there. You know, and I get like, you know, I got t-shirts in my closet from like when my daughter was on the cheer team, and I got one when she made the volleyball team. I bought a shirt. So when I go to the games, I wear a team shirt. You know, if she makes the softball team this year, which there's no reason why she shouldn't make it, I'll probably buy a softball shirt and I'll wear it to the games when I go see her play. I just think that's important too, that's sort of like an important aspect of, you know, parenting, and especially fathers, because I feel like fathers is so rare and underrated and underappreciated in society right now, that you just try to be as present as you can, right? Like when with your kids, so that way they have that memory of you. Like, no, he made it a point, you know, like I was important, right? Because there's a lot of kids, I'll tell you, because we're sort of at the end of the rainbow here. You know, my son just turned 18, and I tell you, there's a lot of preparation and stuff that goes into the college and this and that. And a lot of times the kids don't even end up going to college, or they go and they fizzle out. Like you put all that energy and effort and working overtime and all that for the fund and for this and for that, and they don't even end up using it. You know, and you missed all the birthdays, you missed all the events, you missed all this, you missed all that for nothing. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's all I had to add to it.
Sick. I respect
anything on the being a man or whatever the first question was. I don't fucking remember how it was.
What does
worded.
it mean to be a good man in your own words?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I would just echo a lot of the same stuff you guys said. I think I just think being honorable is and not being
honorable. Sorry.
Yeah, like you mentioned, like having some integrity. And I think, you know, just I think there's some old values that we've lost along the way, and I think a lot of people try to emulate those values, but only when they're on social media and stuff, and they don't actually do it on a day-to-day basis
when they're being watched. Right.
And it's like I don't want somebody to I don't really care if anybody sees me doing something that I know I should be doing. I care if the people around me see me doing that. You know, I don't care if I make a clip or a reel on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever of me staying on the inside, you know, staying on the outside of the sidewalk while my wife walks on the inside. If I don't actually do that, you know, if my wife is thinking when I'm doing the video, like, he never does this. Right? Like that just doesn't make any sense. Like I do that stuff every day, and my wife knows that I do it. I don't have to prove it. I don't have to make a video like, oh, look at me, I'm being chivalrous.
I think I'm going to start bringing George vegetables like weekly, and it's like, you know, feeding the homeless. He's going to answer in his PJs.
I'm gonna hit you with the same level of no that my daughter does now.
No. She says it much cuter than you do.
Way cuter and a lot more N enunciation.
That's the white part.
All right, do we want to wrap it up there?
Wrap it up.
That's pretty
my
good.
Ass hurts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 17.
You must have a chair from Regal.
Iron Cave podcast.
I said he must have a chair from Regal.
Yeah, for sure. But once again, I am your co-host, the assistant to the host, George Santana. We have the man, the myth, the crisscross applesauce Martinez himself, and then our old man, Rivers. Isaiah, don't call me old. Get off my lawn, Palau. We'll see.
Sip your waiters and waitresses, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, wait. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how wrong we were. We want to read your comments. Roast these guys in the comments, all their stupid takes and all that.
Absolutely. I'm ready for the smoke. Just one guy told me I had an L take on something I said, and he didn't elaborate. I was mad about it.
That was pretty funny. Guys, we're going to be hopefully doing a live D&D soon.
Isaiah's been working the fucking. He's been puppeteering that
background. I already got it arranged. I just think we need to set up some times and stuff like that.
So but you're playing, Isaiah. You got to play.
Yeah, cameras are going.
I don't really want to play.
Don't care if you want to. You're part of the team. You have to.
I don't remember asking what you want.
It's in your contract. You signed it.
You have an Iron
It's
Cave
definitely
hat,
not
right?
in my contract.
You're playing.
It's in. Yep, it's in the contract. You just didn't see it.
Dang, I lost the hat. That's crazy.
We used invisible ink. We used invisible ink on that part of the contract. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, guys. We will see you on episode 18, Revenge of the Something.
What? Gonna
see you guys next time.
Yo, add. No,
wait, hold on.
You're the host here.
Hold on. Before we go,
you can snatch it away from the squirrel whenever you want. Go ahead, sir.
I can't. He's too quick.
I am too quick. Hold on. Before we go, we hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Iron Cave podcast.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Please tip 15, 18, 20. We would like 25. You know, as whatever you could do, we'll appreciate. We need sponsors, right? Anyway, when we say like, follow, subscribe, guys, I'm talking, we're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram, Facebook. We're even on Amazon podcasts. We're on so many platforms where you guys can listen to us talk about nothing. And we would greatly appreciate it.
And enjoy
if you just click that button and support a friend or a family member. You know, you guys support random people that you don't know on the internet. How about supporting actual losers you know in real life? It'd be greatly appreciated.
Hey, the best part about it is free.
It's free. All you got to do is this, and you never have to listen. I would prefer you listen, but you don't have to. But at least I got your follow and your support. And I'd be like, oh my God, they care.
That person cares.
Thank you.
They care. Thank you. Thank you for liking our video.
Fucking jabronis.
All right. With that being said, tip your waiters.
Love you.
Later, kids.